chat's visible. Here we go. Goodness gracious, that took a minute. I don't know why. Having a little technical difficulties, but I think it's connected, man. I really do. We'll get ready to find out. Uh-oh, right there it looks like me. Let's see, share. Let's go to news feed right here. Let's go. There we go. Post. Now we gotta go here. Now we gotta go here. Man, give me a second. Give me just a second here. Let's see, discard. I gotta change profiles. Goodness gracious. Guys, it sucks kind of having two phones sometimes. That'll be changing in a few days, I hope. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. Yeah. There we go. There. I think I got it. I think I did. We'll find out. I'm looking. No, wait a minute. No, I didn't. Y'all, hold on a minute. Let me do this. I'll come right back. It's going to take me to Twitter. Hold on. Y'all stay right where you're at. I'll be right. I ain't going nowhere. Hold on. Back. Sorry, guys. I don't know why it does that every single time. I don't know why it does that. But it does. But I'm back, I think, for now. Good. Right? I mean, I don't have no comment. Okay, yeah. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of comments. How you doing? How you doing, Linda? How you doing, Miranda? How you doing, innocent until proven guilty? How you doing? How you doing, Robin? Let's see. I'm trying to look. See. I think I'm good there. Yeah. Hold on. I don't know how good I can show. I got a special guest. Look here. What in the world? What in the world? I picked up a hitchhiker going down the road, man. I'm a nice guy. He ain't said too much. He's just kind of sitting there. I don't know. Look here. It's literally, it's like, look at that, it's like 5 foot tall. It's awesome. He just jumped in, said, "Hey, I want to go for a ride." And I was like, "Hey, he still ain't put his seatbelt on. He said he wasn't afraid." So, hey, to each their own. Miranda, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hold on, I'll turn. Let me get the camera out of this over here. Look here, there he sits. Yeah, there he sits right there. He gets mad, look there, and all of a sudden he gets mad. Come on, buddy, down. You can't. It ain't time to go to sleep. You're gonna have to kind of sit up right there and act like you got some sense. Act like you know somebody. Look at you. What do you think about it? Hold on a minute. Let me get this. Oh, see there? What do you think about it? Look at that. I don't know, man. He just decided that I'm gonna get y'all clamped back in this little holder here. Hey guys, listen. I promise within the next. Man, I hate setting deadlines and stuff because I'm the world's worst at. My brain will not stop if I set deadline for something. But I'm gonna say this. And sorry guys, my phone holder. It's just I'm having. There we go. Well, I'm still kind of crooked. I don't like that. There we go. That's as good as I think it's gonna get. But I've got to do a little bit of cleaning some stuff up, and I'm gonna have this space where I'll be behind the desk. I have my different flags behind me, this and that, and actually be able to, if you live close, you could come by and be on the show with us or what have you. Daniel's drone deploy. He's gonna be helping a whole lot. He's gonna be around a whole lot. So y'all need to go make sure you subscribe to his page and Triggered Crimes, both of them. If you look, you'll see they're attached. Their channels attached to my page here, and they're both my moderators. And there's another moderator as well. But make sure you like those pages because it's going to be a lot. Hopefully here soon. I'm not going to be sitting in a vehicle. I'll actually be sitting behind some type of desk or something. With different flags, and I'm not going to say no names or nothing, but I do want to thank my neighbor. Y'all know I've been talking about wanting one of those black flags. And what was it? Sunday. I think it was Sunday. He went and got me one. I mean, that's just awesome, man. Look, I've got it. It's actually hanging in my bedroom. I don't want to put it outside. I'm afraid somebody will steal it. So, thank you to my neighbor. And like I said, I'm not going to say no names or nothing, but he's on YouTube. So, yeah, it's awesome, man. It's awesome. And anybody's got those black flags, you know, no surrender is what they mean. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Looked around. Yes, Jessica and Brandon. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I would say it was. I'd have to look back in my phone because I done a video that day of the drive all the way down, and you know it timestamps and stuff. I'd have to look at the day, but it was several weeks, say 2 weeks back, something like that, that I did venture down through there, and I was going for that reason. And when I got there, there was a backhoe and couple side-by-sides, and actually I've got video of me behind the backhoe and a side-by-side, and then I'm right here, and then there's another side-by-side runs up on my hand. So I don't have any idea what was going on, but I didn't get to go and look at what I wanted to because there was a lot of people there. And I don't know why, I don't know what was going on, but I kind of have a feeling with the backhoe and this and that, if there was anything there that I'd been looking for, then it was already gone. So I don't know. It was kind of a weird deal, you know. Awesome. Hey, I think you should be able to fly any flag you want. Okay, my big cat just came running up through here. There's a rock wall right here beside of me, and he's on it. He's getting ready to jump on the hood of the car, it looks like. I see you, big boy. Yeah, I see you. You can't, I mean, you want to come in the car? Come on. Come on down here. You want to come in? Come here. Come on. I don't think he's going to come in here. Come on. Come here. Come here. Oh, I'll turn him around so people don't think I'm crazy. See him right there? There he is. He's a big old cat. I'm talking. He's a big old cat. I don't know what kind he is. It's a big one. Is that right, buddy? Somebody set him out a few years back, and it was in the dead of winter, and it was like 10 degrees outside. Wind chill was in the negatives or whatever. And so there's no way I could leave it outside. So I brought him inside, and we had cats at the time anyway. So I just put him in there with them, and fattened him up big time. And I guess he stayed inside for like 6 months, and then he ran out one time. And I went out a day or so later, and I seen him. I whistled, and when I whistled, he come running back. So now all I got to do is I can open the door and whistle, and he'll come running. But if I'm laying in the bed, he'll come and meow and let me know he wants out. It's crazy. I mean, I know a lot of people's got dogs that's potty. I mean, I got dogs that's house trained and smart, but man, cats are really smart too. I didn't realize they was this smart. It's crazy. A lot of people don't believe me, but there's people that's been here that's seen it. Is that right, buddy? Hold on, man. I'm far behind. How you doing? How you doing? What's that say? Miss John, it's 173. How you doing? How you doing? What that? Please. I thank you, Miranda Smith. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, this chat is full of good people, man. And that's one thing. I appreciate the good people. I'd rather have 5 great people than 200 fake. You know, and that's a shout out to my moderators because they know if anybody tries to jump in, whatever. Most of the time they do a really good job. I don't even ever have to touch the screen. And it's amazing. Good people's hard to find, man. They really are. This day and time. Look here. Big boy jumped on the hood. You think I'm kidding? Let me see if I can turn this camera around. Look here. There he sits. He sat out there on the hood. Uh-oh. I hit the wrong button. Now what happened? My comments went all to pieces. Wait a minute. There we go. There we go. Got him back. Got him back. What's up, Dewey? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I've known Linda for a long time. A long time. I think I remember her most when she lost everything in the fires out there. But I knew her before that. But I remember when I hear her name, that's what I think about them fires, because she lost everything that fire out there, man. It's horrible. How you doing? What's say? How you doing, Denny? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Cheryl? I don't know. Maybe I've said hi already, but I just want to make sure I don't leave nobody out. I had no idea cats were that smart. I mean, I know they're smart as far as their senses and all that, but being able to whistle and one come back and he's smart enough to know he'll meow and literally aggravate me to death till I let him out. Like, and I have to pet his head every time before he'll walk out the door. It's crazy. I mean, it's almost stuff like you make up. Like nobody's gonna believe what I just said. That I got a cat I can whistle. Trust me, there's gonna be people make probably memes or whatever. And look, man, I appreciate. There's a few of you all that sent me emails, and they've been commenting on my other videos about somebody. I don't even know who these people are, man. They're basically that they were talking bad about me or something. And I appreciate the people going to bat, but look, these people, if you ain't heard it from me, like my phones, I've got two of them. Neither one of them has ring. I've got a phone call from nobody. Okay, now I don't know how some of y'all city folks handle stuff like this, but if I got a problem with you, I'll call you, or I'll come to your house. I'll knock on your door, and we'll talk it out, or fight it out, or whatever, whichever one it is. It don't make a difference to me. But the thing is, I'm not going to come on this little box right here and bash nobody and talk bad about nobody for attention. Okay? I do understand that the same dude made a video tonight apologizing because he got it all wrong, but look, I'm going to say this, man. Talk might be cheap where everybody else is at, and they can think they won't get their mouth busted, but just because they're behind this little box. They can think that. It's real life where I live. So, and like I said, I don't even know who these people are. Like, how they got my name in their mouth. I'll say this. I appreciate them just a little bit because I gained some more people subscribed. And some people, maybe even in his comments, I even said, look, I don't know how I worded it, but something basically just let them talk. They don't know me. I don't know them. My phone is not ring. So, man, I learned. If it had been 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and I would say there's videos on this channel right here, if you used to go way back, I'd say there's videos on here of me flipping out like that. And it was probably because somebody had done that, and I read it, and I got so mad, and I'd automatically hit the live button and whatever, with whatever facts I had at the time. Well, what I learned is if you usually wait a day or so, the truth will automatically somehow roll around to the top. It always comes to the surface somehow. And I learned, just like with this scenario, the guy, and I have no idea who this guy is. I've not clicked on one of his videos to even see what he looks like because I don't care. I care that much. But he don't know me. I don't know him. So I'm not going to give some, and look, I get some people do that just for attention. Just so I'll say their name, and just like he did mine. And like I said, I appreciate it. I said in one of the comments, the real people will find out the truth. And when they get here, they'll see that I'm nothing or whatever he said I was. The sheep's going to always be the sheep. Let them talk, because that's all they're doing. They're talking. Guys, I learned the hard way. Don't let these little words right here. Don't let these little words right here get to you. It's words. That's all it is. Don't let it. I get saying people you can cross the line with them words, depending on what you say. Yeah, very easy. But 99% of the time, it's just words. Just let it roll. That's, But like I said, I appreciate the people that, went to bat for me, so to say. I appreciate that. Because y'all know the truth. And I appreciate you sticking up for me. I appreciate that. But like, I give it a little time. And like I said, I don't even know who this guy is. And he made a video talking crap about me. And then the next night he had to make one apologizing. And I got respect for people that do that. I appreciate it. I appreciate the fact that he took, at least he owned it. There's some out there right now that still ain't owned it. So I don't know this guy's name. It don't even really matter. But if you watch this video, because evidently you're trolling my videos pretty big, getting screenshots or whatever, I appreciate you, man. Whoever you are, you've got me confused with somebody else. Evidently, you don't know me. Move on. Trigger, thank you so much. Thank you. Your ears was probably burning. I'm trying to read some of these comments here. No says, no, just no says Lori. Hey, Lori, I agree. I agree with that 100%. We do it different here in these mountains. You know, I mean, I don't know. I get a lot of people ain't raised like that, but you know, around here, your word and a handshake still means quite a bit where I live. I know a lot of people don't even get that. They don't even know what that means, but yeah, around here, that still means quite a bit. And it's sad because it's dying off. Once we're gone, there'll be no more of it. But I can promise you, as long as there's breath in me, I'm gonna be same way. Well, Don, I appreciate that. Like I said, I appreciate the ones that y'all got to watch, though, because if I know that some of these people you go in there and try to do that too, they'll block you and have your account attacked and all kinds of stuff. So, like I said, I appreciate the ones that went to bat for me, though. I just don't want y'all to get your pages in trouble, especially over lies, man. And there's a reason, guys, that I don't go and watch these videos. I don't have time. First off, I'm not going to give my time to something especially, and I know it's lies. So, and the rumors of this stuff was hilarious to me. I mean, people come to me and ask me, I was like, yeah, believe that very thing right there. Because if you do, it just shows me how dumb you are, and you can just go on out, and go on out the rest of them there. Ain't that right? He agrees. Look here. He agrees. He's like, yep, I agree. Look here. Hey, what do you think? There's somebody. There's somebody screen. There's somebody put a meme up right there. I'm sure somebody will grab that screenshot right there. Now they're gonna say something about, I don't know what his name is. I'll have a name for him or her or whatever. I ain't made up my mind what I'm gonna call it, but yeah, if anybody knows me, they know I love like skulls, skeletons. They know I love that kind of thing. And no, it's not. It ain't got nothing to do with devil worshiping or none of that junk. I just like. I mean, if you honestly think about it, everybody's got one. We all got skulls, so I don't know why you could be against that. I mean, it's what happens when you die and all your skin and everything falls off. I don't know. That's what you look like right here. This is what your body looks like right here. I don't know. That's my buddy, man. Just don't pick on my buddy, okay? He just asked me for a ride, and I agreed. And look, he don't talk that much, but no lies, no, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. But he asked me for a ride, or kind of symbol for a ride. Like I said, he ain't spoke a word yet, and I like that. He don't talk back. He just kind of sits over there, and every now and then his eyes turn red. I don't know what that means yet, but I'll figure it out. Oh no, Jen, I can't even say that name. See, because I just can't. I'm not going to do that. But that's it. That's a funny comment. I will agree. Y'all already know. I don't even have to say their names. I mean, I know their names, but I've not watched their videos. I know their names. That's all I know, though. And I know what one or two of them look like. The most recent dude or whatever, I have no idea what he looks like. I just know his name, and I know he don't know me. But like I said, yeah, people like, yeah, look here. Oh, and see, if you do that, then he just he stays mad. Like, and man, that puts out, I don't know, y'all can't tell because man, that puts out like a real, pretty good shining, bright lights. Hey guys, let me tell you this, what I seen today. You know, it happened so fast I couldn't even get it on video. I was going down the interstate. I was running like 60 miles an hour, and I noticed that there was a Tennessee highway patrolman sitting. He was on our side, and he was facing us, radaring, right? And I went past, and a couple miles later, I'm going down through there, and I see this black vehicle with a couple people in it. Run like 120 miles an hour past me. Then all of a sudden, I look, and I see that state trooper, and he's behind him. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a car chase. So I kind of jump in the fast lane. And I'm still doing a little above speed limit, maybe trying to, I want to see what's going on. This black car went so fast, the Tennessee Highway Patrol stopped their little pursuit, pulled over, and I watched the black car get off the same exit that I did. Now, I don't know if, I don't know. That's all I can say. That's what I seen happen. How that happened? I mean, I guess if you go so fast, they're not allowed to pursue. But this was an SUV, a black, and it wasn't no like, there was teenagers in it. I'll say it like that. I could see as they went by, because I seen them coming. I was like, God, this car's flying. And when they jumped up, I turned and looked as they went by, and I could see there was teenagers in there, or young kids, probably early 20s, something like that. But I'm telling you, they outrun the cops. I thought I was going to get to like film a, hot pursuit or a wreck or something. And look, I don't want anybody to get hurt, but I can't help it the idiots was driving like that. But they outrun the cops. That was today. At about, let me think, probably about around 3:30, 4 o'clock today. And it was right before I was on Interstate 26, right before the 81 interchange. And I'm telling you, that black car just gassed on it, and the cops just stopped. And that cop passed me. He was probably around 120 himself. He was really close to the vehicle, but I don't understand why he stopped and pulled over. I don't know. And like I said, the black vehicle got off and come the same way I did. I don't know. He was crazy. Make sure he ride. Oh, he's gonna stay right there. He's gonna be one of my props whenever I get. I don't want. It's not like it's just gonna be a little place. I'm gonna have a desk. I'll have him hanging up behind me and have different flags hanging up behind me and stuff. That way, I'm not sitting in a car. I'll be able to sit at a desk and maybe do videos like this. I got a new phone coming. I got a new watch coming. I got some new stuff coming, guys. Because as you can see, I have to have two phones, and it's so. A lot of people, it might not seem like much to some, but it's like I have to email pictures from phone to phone, and it's just a pain in the butt, right? So, anyway, I got another phone coming. That way I should be one touch, be done everything better, a little bit better phone than this, because I can't do no Facebook Live on this. It's just too old. I can barely get on Facebook with this at all. But the new phone, it'll have, and hopefully it'll be here by maybe Friday. I'm hoping. I don't know. Booney Bones. That's a good name. Yeah, our cops have to. Yeah, I know that. I'm pretty sure they have to do that here too, but I didn't think that, considering they were right on their butt, like, I don't know, I get it. I'm not kidding. Whoever's in that black vehicle in front, they were moving on, like literally 120, 130. They were flying way too fast for an SUV. And there's a couple pretty good sharp curves that I'm not saying it went, well, there's a couple of curves I know it wasn't going to make it no 130, but they slowed way down because the cops backed off way before those curves. It's crazy. How you doing, LC? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, yeah, good. Glad you're out. Man, that's so sad. I got to watch, like, when I do get my new phone, if I do any kind of video on Facebook, the videos will never stay up. They'll be deleted as soon as I get done talking. Only videos that's going to be able and allowed to stay will be these right here, guys. I don't know why. That's just how it has to be. I hate it, but what can I do? And like I said, hey, once we get to 3,000, I don't know, we're a couple hundred away from that. Gonna be some silver coins, and I don't know, 15 or so sticker like decals that goes on the back of your car, or wherever you want to put them. You put them on your gun racks or your windshield, or you can stick them on your forehead. I don't care where you put them. They're gonna be free when we get to 3,000. So you don't necessarily have to share this video. Just share my whole page just to help people get the number to 3,000. And once we do, there's gonna be like, I want to say 20 people at least 20 people that I'm going to have to be getting addresses from and be going to the post office or whatever and mailing stuff to y'all. Yeah, so it'll be at least 20. So, but that's not till we hit 3,000. And like I said, we're really close. I'm almost kind of afraid to say that because I know as soon as I do, the numbers could jump just like that because that's how that stuff works. And then you're gonna put me to work having to go to the post office and do it. But look, I'll do it. I'll do it. We gotta get hit 3,000 though. You see, it's hard. See, look here, my other phone goes crazy all the time. This phone, I've got everything on do not disturb, because if not, the battery would be dead by now. It would. That ain't no lie. But like I said, hopefully, I mean, I don't have a lot of faith in our postal system, mail, and all that, because, well, they're way behind. But hopefully, in the next, let's just say 5-6 days to give to best guess. Hopefully, all this will be good. Hopefully, we'll cross our fingers and hope the creek don't rise too high on that situation. What'd that say? Bless you. My cat's he's sitting on the hood of the car and he's sneezing. Oh, my family. What's that? So, there you go, Jenna. There, yeah. Can y'all hear the crickets? I don't know if y'all can hear them or not. Oh, no, David. All right, man. I will. I mean, I've got jackhammer4979 at Gmail. Yeah, I'm getting ready to step. I believe I'm getting ready to step in the hornet's nest on that one, and I'll need all y'all's support on that. It may offend some, but I'm gonna say this: it don't offend this right here, and that's the main thing to me. So, and I'm not, like I said, I can't talk on it until I know the facts, but from David right there is facts, so I just gotta get them all straight. That's all it is. Getting that. Sorry, guys. I was opening my can of SCO there. I have these little pouches there. I don't like the real stuff because I don't like it getting in my teeth. You can call me girly, whatever. I just don't like it. Let's see. Now there's a group, I don't know what you'd even call it. It's a organization, I guess you'd say, that is basically trying to force their way of life on everybody. And like I said, I know it's a can of worms. But it's a can of worms that God, that Jesus himself stepped his feet in. So if he did it, we gotta do the same. What this right here tells us, guys. And like I said, until I get my facts, no, it ain't the cabal. I don't know if they've got, from my understanding, I mean, this is a big organization. Like, they've got lots of people and websites and big fancy buildings and all this stuff. And it just so happened to be right here, really close to where I'm at. Really close to where David's at. And, guys, did you see, if you look on my Facebook page, I shared a video earlier of a guy or a preacher in Canada that went to jail. He got arrested. Pretty sure he got they're going to sentence him to 6 or 7 years just because he left his church open during all this, and he baptized his own daughter. So I told y'all years ago that was going to happen, that this right here is going to be the #1 thing that they're going to try to take down. And this organization that I'm talking about is, look, I think right now, this right here, if we're talking or teaching or anything, it should be this right here, not other stuff that pulls you away from this. So anybody that's out there promoting stuff that's going to pull you away from this, then I'm going to step in your way. And like I said, I get the fact that it's, it's a big can of worms, but hey, right and right's wrong at the end of the day, and it ain't my rules. I don't make them. But David, get with me on that, buddy. And like I said, once I get all the facts straight on it, I'll let y'all know exactly what it is. I'm trying to read a few of them comments there. Oh, man, they go away. Like if I don't touch the screen, they go away on me. What do you think about it, bub? Hold on, mate. Get over here. I got so much junk. Here are you. That's just awesome. 5 foot tall. Yeah, only me. Only me. I'm weird, I guess. Booney. Boney. Hey, it's funny because when you listen to this, y'all hear that? That's his knee. Like, just broke it. Yeah, it's actually like, it's crazy. Y'all hear it? Here's his arm. It don't do nothing. Oh, his wrist. Oh, that did sound real. There's his. It's all right, man. Come on. Oh, he got mad. He got mad. He got mad and leaned plumb over in the corner at me. Get over here. Sit down there and act like you got some sense. He sits up higher than I do. I'm going to ride down the road with him like that. I mean, you can adjust his arms and stuff. I'm going to make him put his hand out the window and wave. See? His hand wave. I'm going to put his hand out the window and make it wave at people. I do hey, it's so crazy, Redneck Hillbilly. It just does all kinds of stuff. Ain't no law against that. I'm just having fun. Worst it's going to do is make somebody laugh. Right? That's all it's going to do. Isn't that right? What do you think about it? See? That's the best thing. He don't say nothing back. He just sits over. Get over here. Come here. Come over in this shit. Look here. Hey. Hey. I wish I could probably set them lights up to some kind of motion thing, but it's kind of weird how real they made that. How real they made that thing. It's kind of awesome. I think I just broke his pelvic bone. There you go. I fixed it. There you go, bud. You sit up there straight. Looks like you got some sense there. Good night. Oh, Lord. Somebody driving by, they gonna think there's two people sitting here. His head is up higher than the headrest. It ain't no joke. No joke. You keeping me company, that's right. Yeah. I believe he needs some ibuprofen or maybe a steroid shot in his knees there. I know I've had to have a couple of mine over the years, so I've had a couple of knee surgeries. Pretty sure that'd help his knees. I mean, maybe some WD-40. Think that'd work? My tracking device. Oh, these right here. That's what you're talking about. You get them through T-Mobile. We're Sprint. I got Sprint, but it's T-Mobile now. And just tell them you want they're called cool pads. And actually, these right here are actually out of date. I've got new these coming as well. I got an email saying these here is not going to work no more after December. Starting January 1st, these don't work. So they got to upgrade more. But if you was to get them, you get the new ones. But this is what they look like. It's called a cool pad. And I mean, it's got its own phone number and everything. So when you get one of these, you have to add another line. You know, I've got 2 of these. And 2 phones and a watch, and yeah, I got a lot of stuff with phone companies, but these here are pretty good. I like it. They're waterproof, you know. They do good. They do really good. Oh, Jenna says you need some clothes. What do you think about that? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he said I bet he kind of nodded, so yeah. Might need to get you some pants and shirt and stuff. Yeah, we'll fix him up. I have to fix him up there. Yeah, I've got a lamp, and it's like a jar. And it's made to, you know, you can fill that jar up with anything. Well, I've got a skull mask, a Halloween mask, actually inside that jar. I drilled holes on top of it, and I got lights down, red lights or whatever color. I can change them whatever color I want. The lights in behind that skull, so it kind of looks like I got a head in a jar, and it's right there on my nightstand. Like as soon as I roll over, there it is. It's just big eyeballs right there. And most of the time, the lights are off at the morning time, but it's still, I love skeleton heads and stuff. It's awesome. Shirt, you need to get you some shirt and pants and some shoes. We'll put a beanie at it, put a beanie or a hat on it. Man, your head's awful little. I don't know if I got a hat to fit him or not. I might find one that fit him. I'm a Christian and I love Jesus, but I love Halloween too, man. I love Halloween movies like, the Michael Myers and Halloween. Oh my God, man. And I love Halloween. Just when I was a kid, it was awesome to dress up. And, when I was a kid, listen, we'd dress up and we'd go trick-or-treating. And after we went trick-or-treating, we'd go egging and throw toilet paper and knock on people's doors and get dog poop and put it on people's porch and set it on fire. I mean, we done some crazy stuff. Like, I don't know how you'd be able to figure it out, but if you was to go back in, the early 90s and look at Unicoi County, you'll see they actually had to have fire trucks with hoses hosing us off one year. We was throwing eggs and stuff. Yeah, it got crazy. Yeah, it was like us hillbilly boys against the cops and stuff in them days, just on Halloween. And it was ask anybody that was around when Pete DiStefano was sheriff, and they'll remember every bit of it. I promise you. But Halloween was fun, man. I've got over the years, Halloween for me has kind of dwindled down because it's just, I don't know, I guess that's just how life is. But I love the movies, any kind of skulls. And I mean, like, look, even when Halloween's over, I'm still going to be using this, That skull that I said is in that jar, that's not for Halloween. That's all year round too. So I just love stuff like that. There'll be people take this video and say I'm a devil worshiper or whatever, always with a skeleton, when then what they're too stupid to realize is, well, when you die, that's what you're going to look like. So I guess you're offended against yourself, I imagine. Oh, I've dressed up. I could remember some of them when I was growing up, some of the best Halloween costumes ever. Like, my mom and dad made me an Ewok costume, and it looked just like one of the Ewoks from the movie. For real, like, it was crazy. Yeah, and when I was a kid, like, if you was able to go back and look and say the late 80s, if you look at the Johnson City Press, you'll see that my mom and dad won, like, the Halloween competition. There were kids actually afraid to come to my house because mom and dad had scary music, and they had these big mannequins all dressed up in different. It was almost like a little small haunted house, and kids were afraid. Yeah, that was every year at Halloween. So that's why I like Halloween. So any of my pastor buddies or whatever, yeah. I'm good. Don't worry about me, okay? It depends on how you look at it. If you're looking at Halloween as a devil's holiday, then maybe it is to you, but it's not to me. It's about scary things and scary movies, and that's what Halloween's about to me. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, if you celebrate Valentine's Day, well, don't say anything about Halloween. Papa Nolly, how you doing? Yeah, you did. You made it. I'm live. That's awesome. Good to see you. Well, I didn't mean to pull anybody away from nobody. I didn't know anybody else was live, but well, it might be that holiday on how they look at it, but I don't look at it like that. I got memories of, like I said, scary movies and trick-or-treating, the stuff that you see on like movies, like, how they trick-or-treat on E.T.? That's how it really was for me growing up. It was really all them bunch of kids. Now, if you go that same little town, it's not like it used to be. Now they've got designated areas kind of where kids trick-or-treat. When I grew up trick-or-treating, you go anywhere you wanted, and we did. I mean, I can remember, goodness gracious, on Halloween night, from 4 o'clock in the evening up till midnight, up way past midnight. We were still trick-or-treating. I can remember that. Walked all over town. Well, I appreciate that, Pansy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, when I think of Halloween, I think of, you know, the way it used to be years ago, man. And like I said, now when you go to the town that I'm talking about, now, like I said, they've got look, I get maybe it's for safety and stuff. I get that, but there. Look, when I was growing up, there was none of this. There was none of this safety. Helmet on a bicycle, really? No, that's why I am the way I am. We didn't have helmets in them days, you know. I wrap my head around a couple trees and couple big rocks from time to time. It was back when you could be real kids and, you know, wasn't so protected now. Now everything's protected. And God bless them. Their brother gets 5 chicken nuggets and the sister got 6. Oh my goodness. The roof's coming off the house. That's what's going to happen. Yeah, I can remember back when I was a kid that, you know, we had to worry about getting candy with, you know, razor blades and stuff like that. You know, and that was a real thing. I don't think we never encountered anything like that, but I can remember being warned about it when I was a kid. And like I said, some of my buddies, if they was to come in here, that was actually with me on Halloween. Like, there's a reason they stopped selling eggs in that town days and weeks before Halloween for several years. There's a reason for that. And that's because they knew we'd buy them. But see, we just go to the neighboring counties and get them. We still got them. And we had some, it was a good old days. We had fun. And we wasn't hurting nobody, you know. So, yeah, I mean, maybe cost somebody to wash their car or something, but hey, that's what you get for driving around on Halloween. I got egg myself. Had to go wash it off the car wash. Chip my paint. Yeah, it's part of it. Big difference between good old-fashioned fun and yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. A lot of people think those, and I keep thinking in my mind that scene from E.T. when everybody's trick or treating, because that's what my childhood was for many years. They don't see that now. They don't see that now. It's crazy. It's the David Lowing knows. Yeah, we'd notch trees the day, but nights before, notch trees. That way, we'd make a tree fall, and then when the cops pulled up to that tree, we'd fall trees in behind them and then bomb them with eggs. Yeah, like I said, we wasn't trying to hurt nobody. We just having fun. And don't get me wrong, back in them days, if we'd have got caught, now we went to jail. We got in big trouble. But it was fun times. So yeah, I don't look at Halloween as no devil day or none of that junk. I just think it's a, you know, look, if you all on board on Valentine's Day, you buying your wife roses, your girl chocolate on Valentine's Day. Don't say nothing to me about Halloween. I'm getting candy on Halloween too. That's a difference. See, on Halloween I get candy. Valentine's Day I'm having to buy candy. See? I bet you. Here, look here. He agrees. How about he agrees? Look here. You agree? He agrees. He agrees. Thank you. Thank you for having my back, buddy. Appreciate that. Yeah. No, we can shake hands. We don't do that fist bump junk. We ain't worried about it. We ain't worried about none of that junk. You dang sure are not worried about it. I don't think he's got anything to worry about. He ain't gonna get sick. Right? No, he ain't gonna get sick. Give the Valentine candy out for Halloween? Well, mine don't stick around that long. I like some candy now. instant potatoes in the yard. Now what? No, I ain't never done nothing like it. I ain't never done that. Well, Michelle, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just me. I ain't nobody special. No, I ain't never done no instant mashed potatoes in the yard. That's a good idea, though, because, boy, when it rained, you'd have a mess. That's a good idea. Oh, like this. Like this. Hold on. Oh, calm down. They're going to do it again. It ain't me, it's them. He tried to smack me. See? Like that. It's not me, it's them. Shut up. Don't give me no mouth. Sit over there. Rhonda, okay, yeah, mine's my little Yorkie. She's got a big old spot on her stomach now. She's had so many surgeries. 6, I think. The last one was really bad, so I don't know if she could have another one. So yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat with you on that. But I will say prayer for yours. No, Penny. I mean, I get the resemblance, but no, it ain't him. All right, thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. I think that he might be offended on that one though. You're offended, right? I would be too. Don't look at me like that. I didn't say it. Golly, you get mad at me. I didn't say it. Quit arguing with me. Yeah, you wait. See, like I said, I'm getting ready to set up a big spot, so I'll be able to have a desk and sit down. And he'll probably be sitting here with me, so you'll probably hear a lot of arguing. We might get him to talk one day. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows with these? I don't know. Plain cheeseburger, you can hear the crickets. It's crazy because when I first started this video, it was like seconds before it, they were so loud, and then they quietened down, and I was like, yes. Because sometimes, man, like people, they'll be like, man, I can't hear you. And that's very surprising because I got a huge mouth. So I can't hear you because of crickets. So I'm glad they kind of, oh gosh. Oh, no. That's a good name. That's one of the best names. Oh my gosh. That's a great name. And you know, he's about the same. They got their brains is on the same wavelength. Yeah. Yep. Is that be your name? I mean, that's very, very, very insulting to this dude. Right? I mean, I'd seen somebody just punch me in the nose and say that, but considering you don't talk, you don't say anything, you don't know anything, shut up. I'm not done talking. You don't know anything. So I think that could be a good name for you, or at least a real close name for you. Shut up. Don't give me no lip. I don't understand it. You wait. You just wait. I'm gonna have him hanging out there. Every time he gets mad, he'll just be swinging. He didn't like that name, but it's whatever. Well, I wish we could have some kind of group or something of people to put a stop to some of that trafficking that's going on, because I know it's going on right here where I live. It has to be somewhere. I wish we could put a stop to some of that somehow. I just don't know how. Mr. BB. It's BB. Okay. Brainless Boney Biden. Triple B. What a name. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I really am. Brainless Bony Biden, that's your name. Yeah, and here's something else, and maybe I don't know who all in here is close to me, but I want to night before last there were 9 buses rolled in here from you know supposedly and people walked 2,000 miles from Haiti. Somehow they made it here. 9 buses. What does it say? You should put a poll on your community tab for a name. Wiki up. That's even better. I like Numbskull. That's even better name. Like I said, we know that fits Brainless Bony. I mean, I could keep coming up with names for him. Let's see. I don't know how right that is. Hold on, I'll tell you. 64 degrees right now. A little chilly. I mean, the air's a little chilly. I thought it was going to be colder than what it was. That's why I got on this jacket, but it's not as cold. JW Designs, you ain't missed it, but I'm here. This is live right here. Good to see you. Yeah, I wish we could save all the children. And look, somebody still knows where Summer's at. And don't think just because I ain't talking about it that we still ain't looking into everything, because we are. And we. It's not just me. It's actually more other people than it is me, to be honest with you. But we're looking into it still. Everything. So don't think it just because I'm not talking about it, there's nothing being done, because there's lots being done. But I say somebody still knows. Somebody still knows. And look, man, I ain't got no problem. With nobody. Like, I guess I'll go ahead and put this out there, because there'll be other people take nids and pits of this video and use it to make me look bad. So when people go watch the whole thing, I want them to understand this. Any of these people that's out there that's been talking bad about me, I don't know them. They don't know me. I can't help the fact that they got their information wrong, and they're not as good as they claim to be. That's not my problem, okay? But I don't have no problem with these people. I don't appreciate a few of them. I think a few of them owe me an apology. I already know one's not going to do it, but that's besides the point. I wish you nothing but the best. Keep my name out of your mouth. That's all I'm going to say. And that goes for anybody. If you got an actual problem with me, reach out. Emails jackhammer4979@gmail.com. Reach out. There'll be people on this stream right here tell you, yeah, he'll email you back. Yeah, it might take me a few hours. I'm not going to jump at your ever-loving beck and command, but I promise I'll get back to you. So if you got an issue, email me. Because one thing I don't appreciate is the people that just jump straight on videos, especially with not having no facts, and put my name in your mouth. I don't appreciate that. Okay? And you notice I don't do that unless I've got my facts straight. Now, if I catch you scamming and this and that, yeah, I'm well known to call out the scammers. I've done it many, many times. But these people that's had my name in their mouth here recently, I appreciate it, because like I said, you brought some real people to me, and I thank you for that. But I don't appreciate the way you have my name in your mouth. Okay? I don't appreciate that. And it's weird to me how these people will make videos dogging somebody, then they realize they got it wrong, then they make another video apologizing, but you're apologizing to the people. Ain't nobody reached out and apologized to me. So that's what I wanted to say. Until you personally reach out and apologize, your apology don't really mean that much to me. Were you doing apologizing to your people because you were dumb and stupid and you weren't smart enough to figure out the facts? Is that what you're apologizing for? Because if you're really sorry to me, you should reach out and tell me, not them. Yeah, you screwed them over just as well because you lied. But think about who you lied to and who you lied about. So that's just for a little tidbit for anybody that jumps in and watches this video that's been over there wherever. And like I said, man, I don't know these people. I don't even know how they got my name. I don't know, man. What are these people? They just go through YouTube and find people that's talking about summer. Is that what it is? You know, I've seen, one thing I have seen is that, man, more people, good people, have caught more flack for trying to help. And then you got these idiots out here that's got all their videos monetized and people throwing the super chat at them, and all they're doing is lying to y'all. It blows my mind, man. I'm thinking, man, all that shows me is that every word of this right here is the truth. Because it says in the end days that this very thing right here will happen. What is happening? Lies and drama draws more people than the truth and God. That's fact. Yeah, I promise you, if I titled this video different and I come on here and I'm screaming up in this camera, cussing somebody like a dog, those numbers would be 3 times what they are right now. Guarantee it. I've done it. I've tested before. That's a fact. People love the drama and they love lies. Why people jump right on that train rather than finding out, you know, the actual truth before they open their mouth is beyond me. But there's many I've seen, and that's what I put in that comment. The real people will find out the truth. The sheep's going to be the sheep. And something I've learned over these past 5 years is that there's going to be people, they may be some close to you, that you're not going to be able to, you're not going to reach them. This book tells us you're not going to be able to reach them. There are going to be some, it's just too far gone. And trust me, I've wasted many years on some people. And look, I'm still not giving up. But there's a time where you got to kind of separate yourself and move on. And one thing that I have learned, and I know I'm way behind on comments, guys. I promise I'll go back in just a second. One thing that I have learned is that I wasted too much time on these people. Our job is to plant the seed. God will water it and make it grow if they're willing to let it grow. You know, our job is just plant the seed. That's it. So that's all I'm doing from now on. I'm not wasting my time. I don't care who says what. Let them talk. Like I said, if they've got a real problem, they can call. Or my email's right there. You know, I'm not hard to get a hold of. I'm not hard to get along with. And sorry, guys, I know I'm way behind. I'm going to scroll way back here. Good night. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I went back that far. I'm trying to catch up here. Yeah, it is a little bit hoodie weather here. Trying to scroll through. I see some of y'all talking amongst yourself, and you know, I try not to intervene on that. Someone is on the bright. Yeah, well, man, that guy does anything he can do for attention. I mean, that's just it. And how he's, man, he could be running down the middle of the highway screaming he's following him. People would be believing him, and there wouldn't be nobody there. Be this guy. This guy right here beside him. This guy. Yeah, tell him he's sitting in my car. That's where he's at. Hold on, man. I'm still trying to read some of these comments here. Look, 30 minutes. Yeah, from, well, you ain't far from me then. All right, cracking case. Yeah, I know. Yeah, cracking cases. I ain't forgot about you. I know. Everybody else. It seems like half of YouTube is wanting us to get together as well, because I get messages and emails all the time. But I told them, I was like, look, we talked. They got stuff going on, and so do I. But yeah, we'll definitely get together. Because I'm telling you right now, this right here is coming true more and more every single day, and people don't start opening their eyes, they're going to get left behind. Wouldn't you hate it that eastern sky bust open right now, And you'd see all your friends and buddies going up, but you'd be left behind. That's a scary thought. And guys, I'm starting to catch up on these comments. I don't know how far. Let's see here. Yeah, that guy, that I'm not even gonna say his name, but yeah, that guy, he's gonna get somebody hurt one day. He already had people show up at my house, so yeah, I don't appreciate nothing that guy's done at all. But if y'all can't see, this right here is coming more than true every single day. I mean, if you can't see what they've been trying to cram down the... Oh, people were asking me what was going on with the school board thing. I left it in the house because I was going to show an example, and usually I do, but picture in your mind a collar and a leash that you walk your dogs on, walk your pets with. These kids down here in these schools are walking each other through the halls like that. And that right, y'all know what that is. It's not trick-or-treat time. That's the whole domination, all that kind of thing. You know where that stemmed from. They're allowing this stuff down here. Yeah. Sure is. I mean, I don't have any kids, guys. So look, if y'all want your kids walking around with leashes and collars on like the pets, then hey, by all means. I just don't think it's a good road to walk down myself. I really don't. But that, I don't know, guys. It's just they're bending this right here way too much. Way too much. They're bending it to fit what they want in their lifestyle. And man, that's not how it works. Well, see, the thing is, it's not the teachers doing it. It's kids. It's like they're... I mean, I don't know if they're... I guess in relationships. I don't know what that would be. That wasn't thought of when I mean, I'm 42 now and it still ain't thought of. So I don't know what it means. But I've got pictures. And they got, man, I don't know. And they're putting a tampon machine in the boys' bathroom. Yeah. In the boys' bathroom. Yeah, I said that right. In the boys' bathroom. I mean, do y'all understand? Do y'all see where this is going? If you don't know, then we're not on the same level. You need to definitely educate yourself. But I can promise you, it's not a road that you want your kids to go down. It's what this right here tells us is going to happen, is what it is, man. And you know, I think if we could prolong it a little bit, you know, even if it is one semester of school, you might be able to pull some people over to our side during that semester, maybe. Yeah, Genesee, I mean, and that right there is the problem. That's not how God intended it, you know, and that ain't my rules. You know, you can do what you want. God gave us all free will, and I think with that free will, He gave us all to do whatever we wanted to do. So you know what? If that's the lifestyle you choose, all for it. But don't try to go be cramming it down my throat, and especially don't be trying to cram it down my niece's throats. Okay, don't do that. And that's what I see. That's what I see. And guys, it ain't good. You was on a leash when you was young. Yeah, but you probably wasn't like walking through the halls with your boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever it may be, with one around your neck and they leading you around like... I mean, I don't know. I don't know their mind frame of exactly why they're doing it, because I ain't talking to these kids. I just seen the pictures. But it is, man, it's not a good road to go down. If they're going to allow that, what else are they going to allow? That's what I'm asking. What else are they allowing? That's right, Donna. That's exactly right, and that's exactly what this book says. That's it. Cracking cases, it is pure evil. You know, I went I've already been to one, and I don't think I think it was on a Facebook Live that somebody in here may remember it. But we were at the school board meeting, and I was with Rich Pinkowski, and I was with Dale Walker. Dale Walker is the president of the Baptist Association, like the whole state of Tennessee. But anyway, we went up. I went with them for them to talk, and they wouldn't even let the pastor, the president of the Tennessee Baptist Pastors Association. That's what it is. Wouldn't even let him talk. Cut him off. So there's definitely some evil here, guys. Yeah. Yeah. And that was because this didn't have anything to do with this stuff. That had to do with some stuff that they'd sent home to his kids about. I mean, it was basically stuff that, sexual stuff that kids shouldn't know anything about, on how to perform this and this and this. And they had it worded and everything and sent that to their kids and was teaching them. Yeah. The school board didn't want to hear no nays about that. Oh, that's not, we don't like, they didn't want to hear it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Robin, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, feed your cats. I gotta feed mine too. You know, and look, man, I know that may hurt some people's feelings or whatever, but I can't help that. You know, maybe somebody, maybe your parents or whoever should have been a little harder on you, or you now, if you're old enough to understand, you need to be harder on yourself, and you need to make it right with God, and you need to start living right if that's your lifestyle, because that's not the way God intended it. I don't care what you feel. Bottom line is, if God made you, if you was born this way, that's how you're supposed to be. That's it. You know. I love cats, but I don't get out here and meow, and I don't kick around a litter box and pretend I am one, all right? There's a reason for that. Yeah, Jenna, I guess you'd say that. Yeah, I've been to a lot of Southern Baptists and a lot of Southern Baptists and holiness. I've been to a lot of churches, yeah. Oh, I could take you to some churches. I would say they'd probably be really in closer Southwest Virginia, but up here in these Appalachian Mountains, I could take you to some churches that would, whew, man, they're little small country churches, but boy, they really, God shows up on Sunday morning, Sunday night, Wednesday night at these little places. There ain't no doubt. They some really, really good little churches. You know, and that's so sad. I see these, and you know, I'm not taking anything away. Look at my watch. It's saying, I don't know what to, anyway, it's sad that these big, and I'm not taking anything away, and I'm not judging nobody, but I've got eyeballs, okay? I see these big, humongous churches, big, you know, where the pastors make millions. That's where they twist their words and make their meanings to make them feel good, so their tithing is bigger. It's horrible, man. It's horrible. Now, and can I piss somebody else off before I end this video tonight? Anybody's out here following a woman preacher? Might need to read this again. I've seen a lot of people on my Facebook sharing these women and preachers. And look, you know, there's two women preachers down in Nashville. You know, I used to live in Nashville, played music down there for years. And I know the church. It's a humongous church, probably 20,000. Big church. Two women preachers, and they're together. Yeah, it's right down here in Nashville. Humongous congregation. Two women preachers, and they're together. Together. Yeah. Yeah. That gives me cold chills. That ain't right, man. I feel so bad to all them people that go to that. I'm trying to read some of these comments, guys. Cowboy church. How'd you offend somebody? I must have missed something. No, they are trying to take God out of everything. That's the truth. That's 100% truth. That's their goal. And guys, you got to think it's not their goal. It's the devil's goal. That's his goal. Y'all realize that the evil we're up against, he's at the top of it. He's running all this. So he's got a mission. And there's a lot of people involved. That's exactly right. Look, I ain't got nothing again. I think a woman should exactly be, you know, her part as a man is, as far as, you know, talking to your brothers and sisters about God and bring them to God. Yes. But a woman's not supposed to get up and be a preacher and lead the church. That's a man's job. Just like a man is leader of the house. I know there's a lot of women that don't like that, but that's what this says, you know. I think not nowadays when women hear that, oh, man of the house, that means that, you know, she gets pulled by her hair like a caveman and slung in the kitchen, make me a sandwich. And that is nowhere how it is, you know. The man's the king, but the woman's the queen. You see how that works? I've never seen any queen get anything where the king usually gets, you know, the head beaten and takes all the stuff, so the queen don't have to mess with nothing. At least that's the way it is with me. You know. By me saying that I'm not. I think, like I said, it's king. Man's the king of the house, woman's the queen. That's just how it is. But man, it's sad that this day and time, there's more women standing up. And I'm talking about over the past 5 years. I've been all over this country, man, and a lot of y'all know this. There've been more women stand up than men. I would say there was 15 or 20 of us guys that was sticking together through all of this, but there was probably 50 or 60 women that was right in there behind us pushing. You know. So I agree. I think women, I love it when they stand up, but in a church, as far as actual preaching, that's a man's job. Man, I appreciate all y'all. Especially you real ones, because we all family here. I love mater sandwiches. I do. That's my favorite. Who is that? Sammy Dick. All right, Tennessee girl, I'll look that up. Lady Rebel, I gotta admit, some of these men are not men. They've lost, in my mind, their man card's been pulled, and it needs to go to their wife, because their wife, a lot of these women, I gotta give props to, because like I said, with all I can go on is what I've experienced and what I've seen with my own eyes. And literally, and I'm talking about all over this country, there was 15 or 20 of us men that was out there, along with 50, 60 of the women, and that ain't no joke. Now look, there was a lot more all over, but I'm talking, you know, pretty solid. That was about the numbers, man, and there was a whole lot more women than there was men. I've been asking 5 years, where's the real man at? Is there any left that care about their kids, that's going to sit there, you know, put their bass boats and their motorcycles and their football games and, you know, give all that up? Because I promise you, you can't do any of that in this. It's impossible. And that's where we're at. People don't want to give up their daily pleasures, but they don't realize the freedoms and stuff that's getting yanked away right now as we speak. Right now as we speak, somewhere, some state, they're writing something in that we don't like, that's not for us. Right now as we speak, they're doing that. Promise you. Right now. What time is it? Yeah, right now as we speak, somewhere, they're doing it. But I know too many of my buddies that's invested in their life, and look, I think you got to sacrifice. You got to sacrifice. I could say heck with it all, or I could have 5 years ago said heck with it all. You know, been driving full time, just like all my buddies. Had motorcycles. I could be buying all this, but I feel God Well, God talked to me and told me I need to do different. You know, I seen different. And once you start looking into this stuff, it's like going down a rabbit hole that you can't ever come back out of. You're stuck in it, and once you start opening your eyes and you see the real evil, buckle up, because you liable to look like this for a while. I did, just like this right here. Let me get that right. Don't start talking. I don't want to hear no mouth out of you. You just sit right over there. No, Jessica, you're exactly right. And it's sad. It's sad, man. I've got a bunch of buddies of mine that I thought for real would be a whole lot more involved than they are. I'm just gonna say it like that. And look, if you're one of them and that hurts your feelings, you know how I am. Put that shoe on and wear it, because you know I'm right. You know I'm right. I don't know how many of my buddies give me excuse after excuse after excuse. But when it comes down to it, they're on my side, man. They're on my side. But when it comes down to the nitty gritty, it's Jamie and a few others standing up there facing them off, while they're at the ball games, or out riding their Harleys, or kicking the dirt up on the dirt trails, or on the bass boat, whatever. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of it. And I've heard every daggum excuse they are. But once them freedoms are pulled away, they don't realize how hard it is to get them back. Just like I said, that something's being wrote right now somewhere, and it may not be nothing big. Maybe it's probably something small, but it still would amount to something. It's still not in our favor. You don't realize how hard that's going to be to ever turn that back around. It takes years to change laws, and they're doing them in the middle of the night, right under our eyes. Something y'all don't realize is that we have no party on our side right now. None of them. They're all in their favor. All the votes go in their favor. This stuff's got to be fixed. It's got to be fixed. I'm telling you. I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited to see Jesus myself. So I would like it to get fixed. But look, if it pops off, that's just gonna be that much quicker. So let's go. Let's roll. Let's do it. Let's whatever. I appreciate that. Hey, guys, I ain't nobody special. I'm not. I'm just somebody that happened to come across information one day that opened my eyes, And then I started really digging into it. And the more you dig, I promise, the more you ain't gonna like. Jen, I've got a few. Yeah, I've got a few. That's like me. I've got 4 or 5 right now that all I gotta do is send one text message and they'll all be here. Thank God, because I tell you that them people like that are really hard to find. Really hard to find. Oh yeah, they're country boys. I promise. Yeah, we're all country boys. Yeah. Oh, that's it. Yeah, well, yeah, and our freedoms are slowly but surely getting ripped away every single day, and it's just like nobody cares. Or they say, yeah, one of them is, yeah. Yeah, one of them is. Let's try to read a few of these comments, guys. Yeah, I know one of my buddies. Like I said, I've got four to five that I could call right now, and within minutes they'd be here. Yeah, one of them is he's single. He's single. Garth Brooks. Must be difference between salt water and the mountains. I don't know. I love Florida. I think it's beautiful down there, but I ain't never lived there. Well, they're going to come up with all kinds of these. I'd say there'll be a lot more of these people going in and damaging people. You know, I got to watch what I say or they'll shut the video down. Y'all know what I'm talking about. There's going to be a lot more of them because they got to have an agenda. They got to have a reason. But I'll say this. I think they're still, right now, they're still 40 to 50 years away from that ever happening right here in America. And like I said, 40, 50 years away. Now, after that, then I could see it happening because I know the generations behind me. And they're weak. They're very weak. There's a handful. And this is sad. There's a handful of the generation that I know that are like me. And then there's another big handful that are like them. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I'm saying another 40, 50 years max. Then if there's a try, yeah, I could see it. But not right now. That ain't going to happen right now. And that's good hope for the world. Because if we go down, everybody's done. Once we lose those, and one day that's going to happen. This tells us that's going to happen. I hope I'm already up. I hope I'm already gone. I hope. But it's sad, man. America's everybody's only hope. They're waiting. They're just waiting. All these other countries, bigger countries, China, all of them waiting for America to do that. Then they'll take over. Because, I mean, look how easy they could do it then. Joe D, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Glad you caught me live. Yeah, they do. Yeah, you know, I blame the parents. It's my age. It's my generation's fault for the way they raised their kids. You know, they wanted their kids to have such a better life than what they had, and they had a great life, but they just babied and pampered them that much more, and that's why we've got what we've got. And yes, it's sad. I'm trying to read some of these comments, guys. Live on an island. That's awesome. I like islands. I like to have my own island. That'd be one of my best. Well, if I say that, but that's being selfish. I was gonna say I like to have my own island. That way I just set it up and be like, y'all just do whatever. This is me. But that'd be selfish, and that ain't what God wants me to do. So, with that said, we all got a job for God to do. So my job would be to leave that island and go tell people about Him. That's our job. So I'd have to do that, even though it'd be so tempting to just want to sit around on that island and do nothing. It would be awesome. Anybody got any prayer requests? Anybody got any prayer requests? We're going to end this in prayer. I'll say this. You know, I was talking a few minutes ago, and I said if that eastern sky was to bust open right now, you'd see Jamie just pop up out of this and he'd be gone. Now, my question is this. Would you be going with us, with me, or would you be watching? And look, the reason I ask that is because you just say, I'd be watching. Just say, I'd be watching or watching. Just type in watching if you don't know the Lord, because I want to pray for you. I'm not going to call you out. I just want to, you just type in watching. That way I'll know to pray for you. And I'm not, like I said, I won't even say your name. I just say, okay, I see that. You're in my prayers. I just want to pray for you. If you don't know God. Okay, I see one there. Thank you. I'm not going to call your name out. I appreciate you being honest. Appreciate you being honest. Because there's a reason, there's a reason that you've been sitting here watching this video. And look, guys, if you don't know, I don't want to, I know when you go to churches and this and that, they make it out like, well, to me, it's false advertisement. Because they make it out like once you get saved and once you get to know God, that it's all gravy train from there on. Well, I got to say this, that's true in the end, eternity, it will be a gravy train. You're going to work your hind end off, and it gets very hard. The devil, if you're not with God and you've not been saved, then the devil's got a hold of you right now. He don't want to let you go. When you when you make him let go, when you give your heart to God, the devil's going to try everything he can. And let me tell you this, he knows your weaknesses. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing, because I don't want you to do this, and then once it gets hard to get scared away and never turn back. That's not going to fall on my shoulders, so I'm going to be straight up honest right off the get-go. It's not easy. The devil will beat your brains out. I've been walking on the best track I can with the God for, I don't know, I'd say a little over 3.5 years now, solid. And he still beats my eyeballs in every morning, okay? Every morning. But it'll be worth it. You're going to be a winner either way. So, what I'm saying is that it's not easy, but it's the most important step you ever take, and I promise it's worth it. God has actually, healed me, talked to me. So, look, if you don't know him, then I pray maybe it may not be tonight. Maybe it's another night. Something I say will help you want to, something you got to do on your own. It's ain't something I can make you do or nobody else can make you do. When judgment day comes, Jamie can only save Jamie. You can only save you. Nobody else can do it. So it's got to be something you want to do, right? Only you can do it. So, but I encourage you to do it. I do. I encourage you to do it. And I know I've missed a whole lot of comments. So I'm rolling back here right now. And Triggered, I see, yep, pray for your aunt. I see that. I love all y'all. Yeah, prayers for Summer, absolutely. Oh, the devil will beat your brains out. Now, that ain't no joke. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. He will. But with God's help, he's not going to put more on you than you can handle. You'll be all right, I promise. All right, Joe. All right. Prayers for your buddy and his wife. Both. Okay. Prayers for you, for both of them. Well, JW, that's the start right there, buddy. You just keep praying. I'm not a good. Y'all might. You're gonna say, Jamie, I don't believe that because of my mouth. I've got the mouth. But when it comes to me reading this, I read this one a lot, but also on my phone that I'm holding right here, I've got an easy to read version. The easy to read version helps me a whole lot because it takes out the thou and thou and all that stuff. Because look, I wasn't raised in those king and queen days. So the thou and thou is hard for me to understand. So I downloaded the easy to read version, and it's the same identical thing. They just take out the thou and the thou, and they put it with that, and easier. And believe it or not, it made a world of difference for me. So I encourage you to try that. You just download it. I've got one app, and with that one app, you can choose. It's got all different kinds of languages, but I choose easy to read, and it makes it a whole lot better for me to understand. It's amazing knowing God's on your side. There ain't no better feeling than that, because look, no matter what happens, I can sit right here and get my head cut off. I'd probably laughing, be like, hey, I'd probably trying to talk like this one right here. There, be like him, but I'd be happy because I'm going to heaven. Anybody else got anything? I'm going to get like 30 more seconds, and then we're going to pray. Oh, Booney. Booney from the Boonies, yeah. Yeah, I do that too sometimes too. On the easy to read, you can push a button and it'll read it for you. I do that and I just follow along. That's a great idea. That is a good idea. Hey, JW, you come back in. I try to go live every night, but sometimes I can't, man. Sometimes I just get too tied up. But yeah, I hope you come back, man, and especially look for the easy to read version. And like I said, you can even push a button, it'll read it for you. They help me a whole lot. Whole lot. All right, has anybody else got anything? Anybody else? You know what? It really don't matter because God knows anyway. He knows how many hairs in my beard. Can you believe that? Can anybody count I can't. I mean, I dang sure I wouldn't want to either, but he knows how many hairs is in my beard, guys. Ain't that amazing? All right, guys, let's pray. All right, Heavenly Father, God, Lord, as we bow in your holy presence, God, Lord, I want to thank you, Lord, for another day of life, God. Lord, you know all these prayer requests, God. Lord, you know each and every one by heart, God. You knew the prayer requests, Lord, before they even asked it, God. Lord, I pray tonight, God, Lord, that you reach down tonight, Lord, and for the ones, Lord, that don't know you, Lord, I pray, Lord, that somehow, Lord, you just reach down and comfort them, God, Lord, and just let them know, Lord, that you're there and you love them, Lord. Lord, we know, Lord, that the devil is strong, God, Lord, but we know with your power, Lord, that we can overcome anything. Lord, I pray for the ones that was mentioned, Lord, that's sick, Lord, that's got this awful lie that's been going on, Lord, that you know all about. Lord, I pray, God, that the ones that's really sick with it, Lord, I pray, Lord, that you reach down and just heal them, God, help them, Lord, just to ease them, Lord, and help them to have comfort, God, through it all. And Lord, I pray if maybe somebody watches, Lord, 6 months from now, Lord, and if they don't know you, Lord, I pray, God, that something I've said or something maybe somebody's typed, Lord, that they come to know you tonight, Lord, before it's too late. Lord, I ask all this, Lord, in your name, your sweet and humbly name, I do humbly pray. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, guys, hold on, my comment's gone. Hey, guys, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all share this out because, like I said, once we get to 3,000, me and Daniel's Drone Deploy, we're going to have a big giveaway. A bunch of silver coins, some Second Amendment stickers, some Trump stickers, stuff like that. All we got to do is get 3,000. We're really close now. So, and like I said, hopefully by the end of the week, I'll be able to go live on Facebook. But my live is still going to be right here, guys, because, you know, we got a solid group of people here. And I thank Triggered and Daniel's Drone Deploy, my mods, man. Y'all are awesome. Love you guys. Y'all are, I was bragging before you even got in here. Y'all are hard to beat. But y'all have a good night, man. God bless each and every one of you. So we'll see y'all, good Lord willing, tomorrow night. If not, it'll be the next night. But God bless y'all. Y'all have a good one.